I'm just going to go over a few just to remind you what we did earlier in the week.
Yeah.
So there's just a few warm-up here. We know how to do those for warm-up purposes. What does more than mean?
Addition.
Addition. So I suggest you go through, what does sum mean? Add. But notice how this says the sum of r and 12. So it's talking about adding these two together. So it's not necessarily in the order you might think it should be in. Okay. So we have to know that means the sum of r and 12 is equals. So use the chart we started. I had you guys write on this little half sheet. And you can add to it. You know, if something's not on there, just add to it.
11. It says twice.
So, okay, 11, what does twice mean? Times what? Times 2. Yeah, so twice is 2 times. Okay. What about 13? Half? Half.
Divide, division.
So you can do half of b, or you can do b divided by 2. Those are the same thing, right? So one or the other. Half of b or b over 2. It does say half of b, so you should probably go with this, half of b. If it said b, the quotient of b and 2, then you can say, yeah, you can use that one. Okay. So add to your list that little quarter page I gave you. Use it. Add twice to it. Add half to it. So if you come across twice or half later on, you'll have something to look at and reference instead of just saying, "Yeah, I remember we did this before. I didn't write it down, so I don't know." Okay, write it down. Keep a record. Read your notes. Add to it. Looking on the back, anything else?
Number 19. 19.
Number 6.
19.
You just did that one.
Anything? Minus is what?
Subtract.
Yep, minus is subtract.
Times.
So let's look at 19. We got 6 times n. 6n minus 5 is equal to 25. And then, of course, it does say, let's see here, go ahead and solve it as well. So add 5 to both sides. You should be writing this down, by the way, if you're not. Yes. So 6n equals 30. 6 times what is 30?
5.
5. So divide both sides by 6 and prove that 30 divided by 6 is 5.
Yeah, you got that on the front.
Yep, please solve them. You do have to do the algebra. You have to show me what did you do to both sides. Some of you got like sideways stamps or upside down stamps because you have the equation and then you have an answer. No algebra. Since you're in algebra class, let's write it down. Okay? Show all the steps. What did you do to both sides to get that answer? Well, how do you write twice q?
1.5.
Twice.
Why?
Back to what we did already.
Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I know this is the sum. 2q.
So add. So they're saying add
But
twice q and 6.
It'll be 2 times q plus 6.
2 times q plus 6 is equal to 20.
Okay.
Right? Twice. Okay, good. And just have you guys finish up the period. Try to get all the expressions written down, and then we'll solve the equations at another time.
Number, so any number, so any.
Perfect. Okay, good.